First and foremost, let me say, because of our players, and secondly, because of our university, that we're appreciative of the opportunity. I mean, what an opportunity. Playing in the best arena in the country. There's 15,000 and change in here tonight. So, I mean, they just asked me outside, well, your love for the university, and that's a distant third, because I'll challenge anybody to love this place more than me. I mean, 2 degrees and 39 hours over my master's, I'll take you on. There's no way. I grew up 5 blocks away. I'm incredibly proud of our guys. If my message to them after the game was very simple. You learn from this incredible teaching, learning opportunity tonight. There is no limit to this basketball team. And I understand they're shorthanded. I get that. But this learning environment tonight as a teacher is not going to be equaled by anybody in Division II basketball. It's not. I mean, this was an incredible learning opportunity for us. And that's the luxury of coaching this team and these type of young men, because they embrace that opportunity to learn. I wouldn't be shocked tonight. I have no idea. What time is it? Well, I have no idea.
9:21.
There'll be guys in Knights Hall tonight. They'll be in Knights Hall tonight. Wouldn't be surprised one bit. They're amazing. People, y'all make fun of me. He says it. And I'm the luckiest coach who's ever coached any sport, any level. It's because of those players. And our university is proud of them, and they should be. This was a heck of a basketball game. You look at the game, outshoot them, in the paint, even, off turnovers, even. That's second chance points. Y'all make fun of me. I am the self-appointed president of the Dwayne Sutton fan club, just so you know. And I'm not apologizing. Recruited the heck out of him. His father's fellow Iroquois alum like me. Thought we really had a chance between his sophomore and junior year at Manual, because it didn't make a difference who they played. He got 20 and 10. No matter who the game. They could win by 40, lose by 5. He got 20 and 10. And we recruited him. His dad said, Coach, it kills me, but he really wants an opportunity to play Division I basketball. And he goes to UNC Asheville. I wish him nothing but the best, because I think, we're going to get him back. He's going to want to come home. Next call I get's from Coach Patino. Scotty, what do you know about this kid, Dwayne Sutton? I said, Coach, he is incredible. I mean, what's it, 2 minutes and 4 seconds ago or something, 2-point game? What's he do? Gets a putback. That's him. He's a phenomenal basketball player. He is a phenomenal basketball player. And I again, you learn from that. You emulate that. It'll be great. It'll be great for our basketball team. And I'll lay my head down tonight. Total confidence they'll learn from that.
Coach, why did your team have so much success getting the ball in the lane, especially early on?
It's what we practice. And it's amazing, the last 2 minutes, when you get away from what you practice. And that was their message to when we all talked in the locker room. And they talk. I mean, they're great students of the game. When we did what we practice, success follows. When you don't, you have problems. And that's just the fundamentals of the game. And that's the way we teach the game. We got them extended after the timeout at the 18-minute mark in the first half. And then we kind of took them off the bounce in some situations. We made a couple adjustments strategically, and the players responded. And you give them credit, though. They shut that down the last 2 minutes.
Coach, went to look at 2 of your guys, Alex Cook and Dylan Penn, right back over here. Just what did you see from them tonight? And really just moving forward, what are your expectations from those guys?
Well, the expectations are tremendous, because that's what I see in practice. Confidence comes from one place and one place only, and that's being prepared. If you prepare academically for an exam, you ought to be confident walking in there for the exam. If you prepare like an exam on the basketball court like tonight, and you prepare well, you've got every right to be confident. And Alex Cook, Dylan Penn are great examples. Kobe Penny had tremendous practices the last 10 days. And you see these kids grow. Kids like Pedro Bradshaw. And I use some players less minutes, because my philosophy is just to use them in situations where it's very positive and they will continue to grow. We talked about it in the locker room. It was like that with Garrett Tipton and Alec Preem. Justin Betts, that's the most minutes he's played here as a redshirt sophomore. Chris Palambizio last year missed 2 solid months in all the preseason. We had no practice. And we just want to use them in positive situations and grow and grow and grow. And we had a private scrimmage against center, and we went 60 minutes, and those guys were playing 30, 35 minutes. And we just want to continue that growing process. It's just teaching.
How did you change your approach once you learned that Stephen Enoch wasn't going to play tonight?
None whatsoever. We switched more than we were going to. Because we saw him in the red-white inter-squad game, and I said all day today, he was a professional. He was tremendous. I mean, we had game plan for him, no doubt about it. We just switched a little more than we would have. That's all. That's a good question. And I went, man, he was, wow. With him, and Dwayne kind of took in there in the paint and took over that. But with Enoch, they're so tough to guard because you have to guard the basket with a true center. Go to all levels of basketball, college or pro. How many true centers? You just don't see it very much. But he shoots 1 3 a game, so he can step out. Like he hit 2 threes against us last year. Then you've got McMahon and Wara who can stretch you further than anybody in college basketball. Well, you've got more real estate to guard. I mean, it's just you study the game. So we knew that.
Coach, over here, another college basketball coach calls you and asks you, what's your first impression of the Louisville basketball team? What's your response?
Tough. Tough. Exactly what I'm going to say. Tough.
Where do you all go from here, and what are your expectations for the rest of the season?
We're going to be better tomorrow. I can tell you that right now. 3:30 practice tomorrow. We're going to be better. And what makes that great is it's one thing if the staff wants to go in there and get better. When you got 16 guys that are not very happy, they're going to go in there and get better. And then we're going to practice 2 o'clock Thursday, bus at 4 o'clock, stop a little more than halfway on our way to Notre Dame, 11 o'clock walk through Friday, play at 7, and we're going to come back Sunday and we're going to get better again. It's unbelievable. I mean, I'm incredibly proud of our guys. I really am.
Back here, Coach, what do you think about the NCAA announcing today that they're going to let players make money?
It would take me 2 solid hours to answer that. What time did y'all say it was? 9:20? Do you realize we played Notre Dame Friday? If I stayed here 2 hours, there's too many questions. There's too many questions. And I looked at 4 bullet points when it came out. And, the opportunity to play college basketball and use basketball is great. That's a great opportunity. That you can use that discipline for the next 40, 45 years of your life. What I'm scared of, just one answer, I think we're talking about a very minuscule number. In the big picture, there's over 1,100 Division I, II, III schools. I mean, we're talking about a little bitty number. We've got to work at this. It scares me. This, and I'm a traditionalist. So let that be said, but it scares me, and I don't know. And I'm all for the players. Don't take it the wrong way. I'm all for them. But you think of a 4-year education at an institution like Bellarmine, other than a home you buy and a medical catastrophe, signing that scholarship to come to Bellarmine probably erases the biggest expense in your life other than a home you'll buy. Think of that. That's a heck of an opportunity to use basketball. And I'll discuss it with anybody, anytime. And I will study it because I do care about this game, without a doubt. Anybody else? Everybody good? Anybody needs anything? I'm just getting warmed up.